Now, let's get to Sarah Palin and David Letterman. First of all, I want to say something. Many liberals have decided it's okay to attack a politician's children. So let's, first of all, keep that in mind for the future. I won't do it. But they've decided it's okay. Oh, you say only a Republican or a conservative woman. No, they don't get to do that. That's number one. Number two, let's listen to some of the Today Show. Not a lot, because I don't like that show. And it's Matt Lauer, who is really a dimwit. What's the woman on that show? Vieira or whatever? Vieira? Meredith Vieira? A Katie Couric wannabe? Anyway, Matt Lauer. I remember Matt Lauer when he was just the news guy. When he was reading his teleprompter. He should stick to that. But let's listen to a little back and forth, starting with this. Cut 4, go.
Since David Letterman's not here, let me just say that he did not mention Willow by name, and he then went on to say he was not referring to your 14-year-old daughter. I do want to read this statement that you released. Go ahead.
Okay, Matt, I would say that you and anybody else are extremely naive to believe that very convenient excuse of David Letterman's the other day. It took a couple of days for him to think of that excuse that, no, he wasn't talking about my daughter who was there with me at the game, the 14-year-old. He was talking about some other daughter. Well, I think that's a weak excuse. And you know, regardless, it was a degrading comment about a young woman. And I would hope that people really start really rising up and deciding it's not acceptable. No wonder young girls especially have such low self-esteem in America when we think that it's funny for a so-called comedian to get away with being able to make such a remark as he did.
You issued a statement.
That's acceptable.
Yeah, you issued a statement. We know what she issued, you doofus. You know, I said this before, the man in me, the father in me, just gets repulsed by all this. A big bully who has access to a few million people on TV, who has only himself as to constrain his morality or immorality in his case. I was the first to label him a pervert, and he is a pervert. It's sick. I don't care if it's the 14-year-old or 18-year-old. Talking about somebody's daughter like that, it's not funny. And it wasn't funny. And he wouldn't do it if she wasn't a conservative Republican. And he wouldn't do it if she wasn't a governor of Alaska. He thinks he's funny. He's an idiot. And he's not a very nice guy from all these emails I'm getting in, people who've had to deal with him, in his very private life, where he won't allow anybody close to him or to take photographs of his family. But somebody else's family, their children, that's fair game. And since when is it okay to abuse verbally somebody's daughter who's 18 years old? Since when is that okay? I heard this Margaret Carlson, that good for nothing, go on, basically suggesting that, well, Palin was asking for it. Gee, haven't we heard that line before? These liberals are detestable. They'll twist themselves into pretzels to justify who they are and what they say. What a disgrace she is. What a loser. Nobody. I hear A-Rod in center field knocked up Margaret Carlson. Where's my laugh line? You got it there? Oh, yeah, that was a good one. Yeah, tell me when you have it. Well, where is it? Yes, here we go. Oh, yeah, there we go. A little delayed, but still funny. That's right, Margaret Carlson. Margaret Carlson dresses up like a slutty flight attendant. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Before the sex change operation. All right, I'm not going to go there, and I'm sick of it. See how it works, Margaret? Don't complain, by the way. You've asked for it, as they say.